I always thought forgetting felt like a slow fade, but last night, it was more like being erased, one trembling note at a time. The music box on my desk, a relic from my grandmother, hadn't worked in years, its silver ballerina frozen mid-dance. But as I was scrolling through old family photos, it started playing on its own. The familiar, lilting tune should have comforted me, but with every chime, a memory slipped away, my childhood kitchen, my grandmother's laugh, the warmth of her hand. By the time the song ended, I couldn't recall her face, just an aching emptiness where her memory used to be. I tried to shake it off, blaming stress or lack of sleep, but the gaps in my mind grew wider. My phone buzzed with calls from a number I didn't recognize, each time the same soft voice whispering, "Granddaughter," before cutting off. Friends I'd known for years were suddenly strangers in my recollection. When I confronted my parents, they exchanged worried glances and handed me the same music box, insisting it had always belonged to me, not to anyone named Evelyn, my grandmother's name erased from their vocabulary, too. Unable to ignore the voice, I followed the call's dingy echo to the attic of our apartment building, a place I'd never visited, but somehow felt drawn to. The air was thick with dust and forgotten things, but in the corner, a shadow sat hunched over another music box, identical to mine. The figure didn't look up, but her voice, so familiar, so lost, called me closer, promising to return what I'd lost if I just listened to one more song. I pressed play, desperate for closure, but as the first note rang out, the attic warped around me. Suddenly, I wasn't in my body, I was the shadow, waiting for a granddaughter who would never remember me. Downstairs, my own music box began to play by itself, and I heard a new voice echoing up the stairs, calling out for someone they could no longer name.